Swati Sundari from Mathematics Department of V.V. Vanniyaperumal College for Women, Virudhunagar. I am going to explain the most interesting and important topic in probability, that was independent events and dependent events. So I am going to explain what is independent event. An event A is independent of the another event B if the probability of occurrence of both the events are independent. So they does not affect each other. Here multiplication theorem plays an important role. The multiplication theorem states that if two events A and B are independent, the probability of A and B is P of A intersection B is equal to P of A times P of B. So P of A intersection B is nothing but probability of the occurrence of an event A and the probability of occurrence of an event B. So I am going to explain with an example. Subhi and Sujita are playing with cards and in a pack of 52. So Subhi draw a queen card at random experiment with a replacement also. So then she asked Sujita, what is the probability of drawing a queen followed by a king? So here we are going to observe that with replacement. The total number of cards are 52 here, and we are going to observe the queen and king. So probability of any event is nothing but total number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. So total number of favorable outcomes is nothing but the number of queen cards and the number of king cards. So the number of queen cards is 4, and again the number of king cards is 4 again. And the number of cards is 52. That is will be equal to the total outcomes. So probability of drawing a queen in the first attempt for Subhi is 4 by 52. So we all know that 4 is the number of queen cards and 52 is total outcomes, that is total number of cards. So the probability of drawing a queen card in the first time is 4 by 52. So probability of king in the second after a queen card. Here we are going to note that with replacement. So Sujita draw a king card from the cards of 52 followed by a queen. So the total cards is 52 again. The total number of king card is 4 again. So the probability will be 4 by 52. So probability of drawing a queen followed by a king card is nothing but probability of both the events 4 by 52 into 4 by 52. So we get 1 by 169. So next I am going to explain what is dependent events. How dependent events differ from the independent events. So if both events are happen, an event A is said to be dependent of another event B if the probability of occurrence of one event is completely affected the probability of another event. So here multiplication theorem is slightly changed. If A is dependent on the event B, then probability of A intersection B is probability of B times probability of A after B. So here B is happen first and A is happen next from A. And if B is dependent on the event A, then probability of A intersection B is P of A times P of B after A. So here A happens first and B happens next to A. So I am going to explain the same example with slightly changed for your better understanding. So Subhi and Sujita are playing a cards of 52. Subhi draw a queen card again at random. Here we notice that without replacement. So then she asks Sujita, what is the probability of drawing a queen followed by a king? So here we are going to write probability of drawing a queen in the first attempt for Subhi is 4 by 52. But without replacement is noted here. So probability of drawing a king card after a queen without replacement is 4 by 51. Why? Because the total outcome is 52 minus 1. So we get 51. So number of king cards is 4 and the total outcome is 51. Because Subhi does not replace the queen card. So Sujita draw a king card from the 51 card. So probability of drawing a queen followed by a king is 4 by 52 times 4 by 51. So the value will be 4 by 663. So I hope you are all understand the difference between the independent events and the dependent events. Thank you.